Hey everyone, just gonna do a quick little short video. Merry Christmas Eve, everybody. Hopefully everybody has a good and safe holiday today and tomorrow, and a good New Year's also. I don't know if I'll be back on before New Year's. Just catching up on some things I've been doing. I've been doing a bunch of repaints, primarily Guggen Squad stuff and the Ketchco baby bull gills and shads. So I'm going to show you a couple of those. So typically when I do runs, I'll do my patterns, you know, and I'll just do a bunch of different kinds of lures. So the Guggen Squad stuff I've been doing is, these are all sealed up already, is the blooper, the popper basically. They're lipless clutch. Turns out real nice. Kind of a cool bait. And then the gills, the Ketchco baby bull gills, crappie pattern here. And this is just kind of a, I think I call this on the site like a purple back gill or something like that. There's the shad version. So these are a smaller, more economical version of the bull shad. I also did some in a S-crank. These are Dinger S-crank bodies. They're a pretty quality KO. Turned out pretty good. Also, I got sent, one of my customers kind of requested this blank. I'll clean up these epoxy, you know, these eyelets and stuff, but they this person requested this blank. He sent me a link to it and he said, hey, if you paint these up, I'll buy some. And they're kind of cool. They're a 1 ounce. This particular blank is a 1 ounce blank. It's kind of like a mix between a blade bait and like a rip and wrap style bait. So it's a plastic body, but it's actually got a metal, if you can see, it's got a metal insert and pretty heavy rattles. It's heavily front weighted here. So this will be a vertical application, I would think. I think this guy's using it for like ice fishing and stuff. He's out in Wisconsin. But there's the crappie pattern. I happen to have been doing crappie patterns, so I was like, oh, I'll paint it up on this. It painted up real nice. Like I said, I haven't fished these yet. So my rule of thumb for blanks is I want to fish them or have one of my tournament partners or something fish them, make sure that they work correctly before I sell them. So so we're waiting to see on this one, but he seems to like them. What else we got going here? So we did some 2.5s. These just came off obviously this morning. Some 2.5s in that same pattern, that same kind of real bright, you know, purple back, kind of a violet back gill pattern. A couple 2.5s in the crappie. I did a little shade shift on the back. It turned out real nice, kind of that purple to green to kind of weird bluish that crappie tend to have. Here's a rip and wrap. So this bait is kind of a, you know, can play the same way, so to speak, and fish in the kind of the same application. This is a little bit heavier though. So you guys near me, the Columbia River system, we know that the fish are deep in the spring and in the heat of summer. This would be probably a good, I'm really hopeful that this will be a good option for those deep fish, you know, 55 to 75, 80 feet deep. Did a little, what is this, M62 or I believe M65. Turned out real nice. These particular plugs paint up really nice. Oh, for you guys around, well, anywhere, but the Columbia River system or whoever's watching, I've been doing a lot of these hot lips, 1/4 ounce hot lips. So there's your crappie pattern. Those are a really, really good bait too. Really cool bait. I wanted to show you something that'll be coming up on the site. Is these, I'll be painting a bunch of these bad boys. These are another good option. So these three options right here are going to be really key for walleye, especially when the walleye are deep. These weigh in at like 0.81 of an ounce, so it's like right between 3/4 and 7/8. So it's a heavy 3/4. So these are a good option for that. So I'll be painting a bunch of these up. I've also got a bunch of the tails. So I'll show you what they look like without the tail. Okay, so this is before we apply the tail. We also like them in these kind of white with kind of a smelt pattern, I guess it would be. Just some shade shift on some magenta on the back. But these tails, I've got extra tail pieces too. So if you guys, I know I personally fish these quite a bit, and these tails will break off, you know, after so many fish. So we've got tails we can send out too if you need them. Just let me know. Yeah, those will be coming too. So I've got a bunch of those painted up and ready to sell. So yeah, just kind of catching you guys up on what's going on with me. I won't be painting probably today or tomorrow. We got family in town, so gonna kind of focus on that, you know, just hanging out with the kiddos and family. So I won't be painting today. I'll probably paint tomorrow evening after everything's settled down. Probably I'll be doing repaints of these baby bulls, and some more Guggen stuff. I got a bunch of Guggen stuff in. I've got some big, I got some of these in. So these big contenders, these big 7-inch baits that I'll be repainting. I don't know exactly what patterns yet, but be repainting those. Got a bunch of stuff coming. Got a show coming up the end of January, so just trying to get as much on the inventory rack as possible. So I'll just show you right now a few of the things. So I don't sell them like this, but when I paint them, I won't put the hooks on until they're ready to get packaged up. So that's why they're in these bags. But we got a bunch of these clashes, these tiny clash KOs that'll be painted up. These are a really cool pattern. These are painted up, basically ready